Okay, so against Warrior, we're just going to throw away Yogg. Having two 2-drops isn't that great, but I'm much happier playing one of these on turn 3 as well than having something that's unplayable. Okay, so not bad. The Warrior did keep 2 cards, so we do assume that he does have a War Axe, which isn't too great for us. I almost want a Sorcerer's Apprentice just in case he doesn't have a War Axe, but if you're playing Warrior and you keep 2 cards, you're definitely going to have it, I think, so I still think it's worth doing. Yeah, Agent, getting those followers, man, does feel good. Yogg thought Seals is Elise. I proceeded to get Reformed Tyrion Norzdom and that's crazy. And I love Yogg because of just the crazy outcomes like that. Like you never know what's gonna happen. It's great. So we don't really want to play a minion here. We just want to draw. We want to draw into like Harrison. Just our cards that are playable here. Like even the mirror image is just so good here because it is playable with the Flamemaker mirror image. And Smoted, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it, dude. Smotted, Smoted. One of those, I think it is. Yeah, because the mirror image here means that he does have to hack into it to clear this. So I think we're fine doing this. And if it does stick, next turn we can Cult Sorcerer, Blood Mage Thalnos, and then Arcane Missiles. It should be good. Yeah, I agree, Agent. Yogg is definitely the most fun Old God in my opinion, as well. N'Zoth is good. I think N'Zoth is a lot more consistent most of the time. That's really good for him. But I think that Yogg is by far the most fun. Okay, so do we just do this? I think we just do this, right? Flamewaker, Arcane Missiles. Get the damage in. The other option there was just to play 2-drop and ping, but I think that's just too weak in my opinion. Shield block, shield slam is bad. That's fine. That's really good actually. Okay, so we're just gonna Cabal us here. This does play into Brawl, is the only thing about it. But it protects it as well. It also denies armor. And we could also just Ice Lance his face, but I prefer to hold on to Ice Lance as burn damage. Hey, thanks for the follow, Yabush. Appreciate it, dude. Okay, so we're just gonna mirror image here. Go face. That's fine. Puts him at 1 armor. He can't armor up Shield Slam anymore, which is the logic behind the play. But again, it doesn't mean Brawl is a 1 in 3 for it to be favorable. Sylvanas is fine. We have the Polymorph for it. So the thing I'm thinking about right now is, do we want to play harder into Brawl? And I think by playing Mana Worm, it just makes Brawl more favorable for us. It's a 50-50 then, so it's less favorable for him. It's also just something else to snowball with. I don't want to play Thalnos or Cult Sorcerer though. I'd prefer to hold on to those, just plop on the board later on. Or get the spell power value with our burn spells. Because we do still have double Frostbolt and double Fireball in our deck, as well as the Forgotten Torch. Yeah, I agree, Spider-Man. Yogg definitely wins way more games for me than loses. Yeah, so this is still a 50-50, so it's actually quite good. Okay, so we lose a coin flip. It's fine. Can't worry about it too much. We still do have Harrison as a draw. Out of 18 cards, it's not too likely, but it can happen. Frostbolt's quite good here. So we can Thalnos, Frostbolt, and start pushing really hard, right? That's 4. Yeah, we can just do that. It makes him really worry about these 2 cards, as we've had them in our hand for a while. I can't pass this up though. 11 damage for 3 mana is just too good. And we develop a board. Like the logic behind just going face there is we're going to play these cards anyways, and we're never going to get more damage out of the spells. And while this does make him backpedal a little bit, we're fine with that. It also denies the weapon value, which is something that's really valuable here. Yeah, so Jessica, now we just need really good draws. We get a Fireball off the top, we win, right? 8 damage Fireball, plus 4. I don't know if I did math correctly. 4 plus 8, 12. 13. No, we win. Good game. Yeah. So yeah, against these control lists, you just do have to play aggressively. You have to know how you win these games. We don't win these games by outvaluing them. Without Tony, we can't just wait for the late game. We have to play aggressively. We have to push like that. If I had Antonitis in my deck, I wouldn't have done that. But after playing this deck, I think even if I switch back to a list with Antonitis in it, I will do that more often. But another thing about Antonitis is he's just a dead draw early on in the game. So you don't... Whereas like having an Ice Block in your deck, it's even playable turn 3 if you have nothing else to do.